Being chosen by God is not merely a title, it's a profound calling that demands everything a person can give. This privilege, while divine, carries an immense weight. For the chosen, life is a path unlike any other, marked by trials, sacrifices, and moments of unparalleled spiritual connection. As others sleep peacefully through the night, the chosen are awake, wrestling with unseen battles, carrying burdens they never sought, and encountering the divine in ways beyond human comprehension. Their nights are anything but ordinary. The cost of being chosen is steep, often lonely, and deeply transformative. It means walking a path where understanding is rare, even from those closest to them. Sleepless nights become the norm, filled with an urgency that can only come from a higher calling. In these hours, they experience trials that refine their character, moments of divine intervention that redirect their steps, and the kind of spiritual warfare that shapes them into vessels of purpose. Yet, amidst the struggles, they also find extraordinary peace, a calm that anchors them in the midst of life's most tumultuous storms. But what truly sets the chosen apart? It's the way they navigate the darkness. Each night, they step into a spiritual realm, engaging in battles unseen by the world and interceding for others with a heart full of compassion. These moments of solitude are not merely times of endurance but also times of profound transformation. By morning, they emerge not just as survivors of the night's challenges but as individuals renewed, refined, and ready to carry out their extraordinary calling. Let us pause and reflect. What does it truly mean to walk this path? To be chosen is to bear a sacred responsibility, one that brings with it moments of deep connection with God and clarity of purpose. It's a life that requires giving all, yet it rewards with spiritual riches that cannot be measured. It is not an easy journey, but it is one filled with meaning. Now, let's delve deeper into the mystery of what chosen ones experience each night. Their journey is an epic tale of faith, endurance, and divine intervention. Have you ever considered what happens when the chosen walk through the darkness? Have you wondered how they rise each morning stronger than before, despite the trials they face? In those quiet hours, their spirits awaken, their purpose sharpens, and their transformation unfolds. Stay with me as we uncover 8 extraordinary experiences of the chosen during these sacred nights. If you haven't already subscribed to this journey of faith, now is the time. Share this message with anyone who might need it, and let us continue exploring the remarkable lives of those who walk this path with courage, purpose, and unwavering faith. The story is just beginning. Let's dive deeper into this divine journey together. The first battle chosen ones go through at night is spiritual battles. The chosen are prime targets for spiritual warfare, especially at night. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us that the fight isn't against flesh and blood but against powerful spiritual forces. For chosen ones, these battles often manifest as vivid dreams, unsettling thoughts, or sudden feelings of fear. But these moments are not random, they are tests of faith and opportunities for growth. In these battles, chosen ones are equipped with spiritual armor, prayer, scripture, and unwavering faith. Each challenge they overcome strengthens their connection to God and solidifies their purpose. These nighttime battles are not just random occurrences, they are strategic attempts by the enemy to derail the chosen ones from their God-given purpose. The enemy often targets the mind because it is the battlefield where thoughts shape faith and actions. Vivid dreams or unsettling feelings are not merely coincidental, but are spiritual disruptions meant to challenge peace and connection with God. Yet, these moments also reveal the chosen one's spiritual authority. James 4:7 reminds us to submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. When chosen ones actively engage their spiritual tools, praying with authority, declaring scripture boldly, and leaning into God's promises, they not only withstand attacks, but also reclaim spiritual territory. Each victory is a testament to their divine strength, sharpening their discernment and preparing them for greater spiritual responsibilities. The second battle throughout history, The night has been far more than a period of rest. It has been a sacred arena where heaven whispers its divine secrets to the chosen ones. These dreams are not merely fleeting moments of unconscious thought, but profound encounters where destinies are shaped and history is rewritten. The darkness of night serves as a canvas for God to reveal his plans, weaving intricate messages into the hearts of those he has set apart. Consider the story of Joseph, whose dreams not only foretold his rise to power, but also preserved entire nations during a time of famine. His nocturnal visions were not just personal revelations, they carried the weight of global significance. Similarly, Daniel's dreams unraveled mysteries that continue to resonate through time, offering wisdom and insight that transcend generations. These divine downloads were far more than symbolic riddles. They were transformative experiences that realigned lives and redirected the course of humanity. Even today, dreams remain a profound spiritual language for those who are called. They are not random. Each image, symbol, and detail is meticulously woven with intent and purpose. In these sacred conversations, God answers prayers, unveils hidden dangers, and provides glimpses of a greater destiny yet to unfold. Dreams can serve as warnings, guiding lights, or reassuring signs of his presence in times of uncertainty. Waking from such dreams often leaves the chosen ones with hearts racing and minds illuminated, as though they have just stepped out of an intimate dialogue with the divine. The urgency they feel is not misplaced. It is a call to action, a reminder that heaven is actively orchestrating their steps even in the stillness of the night. Every dream is a thread in the tapestry of their purpose, pulling them closer to the path they are meant to walk. These nocturnal revelations remind us that the quiet of the night is never idle. It is a time when the heavens move, when plans unfold, and when the chosen ones are called to rise and embrace their purpose. In the stillness of sleep, God's voice becomes unmistakable, proving that even in the depths of night, his hand remains steadfast, guiding and preparing his people for the greater works ahead. The third encounter, the stillness of the night, often carries a weight that only the chosen ones understand. For many, sleep becomes elusive, not because of restlessness born of worldly concerns, but because of a divine call that stirs their hearts. In those quiet, solitary hours, distractions fade into silence, and their spirits become more attuned to the whispers of heaven. It is as though the universe itself pauses to allow these souls to connect deeply with the presence of God. This sacred stillness is not a burden, but a profound gift, a divine invitation to align with God's purposes. In these moments, there is often an unshakable sense of urgency, a pull toward prayer, reflection, or simply being still before God. Their hearts seem to recognize that something greater is at work, something significant that requires their attention. This spiritual restlessness, while unsettling at times, is a signal of their attunement to the movements of God's kingdom. It is in these sleepless hours that they find themselves drawn into intercession, standing in the gap for others who may be unaware of their need for prayer or divine intervention. But this midnight call is not always about others. Sometimes it is deeply personal. It is in these moments of quiet surrender that God speaks directly to their hearts, unveiling wisdom, reassurance, and direction. The chosen ones are reminded of their purpose and are strengthened for the assignments ahead. This divine interruption becomes a catalyst for spiritual growth, a time when they are molded and refined in the Creator's hands. In the silence, they come face to face with their own vulnerabilities, only to find that God's grace meets them there, steady and unwavering. The sleepless nights are not a punishment or an accident, they are a sacred preparation. Through this divine restlessness, God prepares his chosen ones for battles they cannot see and missions they cannot yet comprehend. These are moments of divine alignment, where heaven's purposes intersect with earthly lives. As they kneel in prayer or meditate in stillness, their spirits become reservoirs of strength and wisdom, ready to pour out into a world in need. The burden of the chosen, a sacred nighttime calling. In the quiet solitude of night, when the world rests and silence blankets the earth, the chosen ones often find themselves stirred with a divine call, one that transcends their own needs and ushers them into intercession. It is a profound and humbling experience to awaken with an undeniable urge to pray for someone else. This someone might be a close friend, a family member, or even a complete stranger. These nocturnal prayers are not a burden to be borne alone. They are a shared expression of God's immeasurable love and care for humanity. In those sacred moments, the chosen ones step into a divine partnership, carrying the concerns of others to the Creator. It is here, in the stillness of intercession, that they feel a deep connection to God, a bond that strengthens their alignment with His heart and purpose. Through this act of selfless love, they embody the essence of God's compassion, and in doing so, they draw closer to Him. Yet, the nights of the chosen are not solely defined by intercession. They are also marked by deep, soul-searching reflection, a sacred pause when the distractions of the day recede and the stillness becomes an invitation to self-examination. For the chosen, these midnight hours often become a spiritual sanctuary, a space to replay the events of the day with a discerning eye. This reflection is not born of guilt or condemnation, but of a sincere desire for alignment with God's will. Questions echo softly in their hearts. Have I acted in love? Did I recognize and seize the opportunities God placed before me? Could I have spoken encouragement into someone's despair? Am I truly trusting God with the areas of my life I'm hesitant to surrender? This reflective process is a refining fire for their faith. It burns away distractions, hones their spiritual discernment, and strengthens their resolve to walk the path God has set before them. In the depths of this introspection, the Holy Spirit often speaks, revealing answers, offering peace about past decisions, or providing clarity for the next steps. These moments of divine guidance and reassurance remind them of God's unending grace. He meets them precisely where they are, equipping them with the strength, wisdom, and resilience to continue their journey. Through these nightly rhythms of intercession and reflection, the chosen ones are continuously transformed. They grow more deeply connected to God, more firmly grounded in their purpose, and more attuned to His will. The nights are not just times of rest, they become the forge in which faith is strengthened, trust is deepened, and the soul is prepared for the challenges and victories of the days ahead. It is in these sacred, silent hours that the chosen find their purpose reaffirmed and their spirit renewed, ready to carry the light of God's love into the world. The chosen ones navigating chaos, peace, and loneliness. In the stillness of the night, when the world seems most chaotic, chosen ones experience a paradoxical moment of peace. It is a serenity that defies logic, emerging amidst life's fiercest storms, a peace described in Philippians 4:7 as the peace of God which surpasses all understanding. This tranquility is not born of their own strength or resilience, but is instead a divine gift, a gentle yet powerful reminder of God's unwavering presence in their lives. It arrives precisely when circumstances suggest they should feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid. Yet, against all odds, their hearts remain calm, and their spirits stand firm. This peace is not the absence of struggle or pain. On the contrary, it is the overwhelming presence of God within their trials. It silences fear, steadies their steps, and infuses their hearts with an unexplainable hope. It whispers to their souls that no matter how fierce the storm or how dark the night, they are held securely in the palm of His hand. This divine tranquility is a testament to God's faithfulness, a quiet assurance that He is in control, orchestrating even the most chaotic circumstances for their ultimate good. In this peace, the chosen ones find the strength to endure and the courage to overcome, knowing they are never walking alone. Yet, alongside this profound peace, chosen ones often wrestle with an equally profound loneliness. Their unique calling sets them on a path that can feel isolating, especially in the quiet hours of the night when the world slows down and the weight of their journey feels heaviest. The depth of their purpose often separates them from others, making it challenging for even close friends or loved ones to fully understand their experiences. This sense of separation can create moments of deep longing, a desire for connection that human relationships alone cannot satisfy. However, within this loneliness lies a sacred opportunity, a chance to experience an unparalleled intimacy with God. These moments of solitude become a sanctuary where the chosen ones meet their Creator, not as a distant figure, but as their closest confidant, their unfailing guide, and their source of endless strength. It is in this stillness that they come to understand their loneliness is not a void but an invitation to draw nearer to God, to seek His presence, and to be reminded of His promises. In Him, they find comfort, wisdom, and a reassurance that they are never truly alone. This divine companionship transforms their solitude into empowerment. It equips them to embrace their journey with courage, knowing that every step is guided by His hand. The chosen ones learn that their path, while solitary at times, is not a burden but a blessing, a journey designed to deepen their faith, strengthen their resolve, and prepare them for a purpose far greater than themselves. In their moments of peace and their seasons of loneliness, they are reminded of a profound truth: God is with them, and His presence is more than enough. Through chaos and calm, loneliness and connection, the chosen ones walk a path that is both challenging and transformative, holding fast to the promise that they are never forsaken. This is their testimony of faith, resilience, and the unshakable love of their Creator. Being chosen by God is a privilege, but it also carries profound responsibility. For the chosen ones, life is not just a series of ordinary events, but a sacred journey filled with divine purpose. Each night holds a unique significance, a spiritual battlefield where unseen battles are fought, victories are won, and destinies are forged. The moments of intercession, the divine dreams, and the quiet revelations that fill the stillness of the night are not random, they are deliberate, shaping the chosen for something far greater than themselves. If you've ever felt your nights are different, filled with restless prayers, vivid visions, or unexplainable struggles, take heart. These are not signs of despair but of being set apart. It's a sign that you are chosen, called for a purpose that transcends the mundane. The trials you face in the quiet hours are not in vain. Instead, they are a sacred preparation, refining your character and deepening your faith for the extraordinary path God has laid before you. With every sunrise comes a divine reset, a new beginning brimming with grace and purpose. The struggles of the night transform into stepping stones, building resilience and clarity. As morning breaks, the chosen often feel a renewed sense of purpose stirring within them. The prayers whispered in the dark, the victories won in the unseen realm, and the revelations received during those sacred moments prepare them for the challenges of the day ahead. As written in Lamentations 3:22-23, His mercies are new every morning. Each dawn is a reminder of God's unwavering faithfulness and an opportunity to embrace the journey with fresh determination. For the chosen, mornings are not just the start of another day, they are a call to action. The light of day ignites courage, a boldness to walk steadfastly in God's will. The lessons learned during the night become their guiding wisdom, and the trials faced serve as a refining fire, sharpening their faith and fortifying their spirit. With every step forward, they carry the insights and strength gained, ready to face challenges with unwavering trust that God has equipped them for the task at hand. So, if this resonates with you, pause tonight. Reflect on the path you're walking, the struggles you've faced, and the quiet victories you've won. Pray. Be still. Know that you're not alone in this journey. The trials you endure are shaping you into the person you are meant to become, a vessel prepared for a higher calling. Take heart in knowing that your experiences are not only meaningful but divinely orchestrated to lead you toward your destiny. Thank you for joining me in exploring this sacred journey of faith. If you found this message uplifting, please like, share, and subscribe to stay connected for more insights and encouragement. Remember, you are chosen, and every trial you face is part of God's greater plan for your life. Until next time, may God bless you and keep you strong as you walk boldly into your purpose. Have you ever found yourself standing alone, with few friends to lean on and struggling to make ends meet. Life feels like an uphill battle where meaningful connections and financial stability seem just out of reach. But let me share something profound with you. The very challenges you face may not be a sign of failure, but rather a reflection of your extraordinary nature. You, dear one, possess a unique light of brilliance that illuminates truths hidden within others. This light, while powerful, can be intimidating to those still grappling with their own darkness. It's this very brilliance that sets you apart and places you on a path unlike any other. In this exploration, we'll dive deep into the remarkable journey of the chosen ones, individuals who walk a path of higher spiritual evolution. We'll unravel the reasons why many of these souls find themselves alone, disconnected from the fabric of traditional friendships and relationships. Why is it that genuine, kind-hearted individuals often struggle to forge connections in a world that seems to thrive on superficiality? And why do financial challenges seem to shadow their lives, especially in a society that prioritizes material success above all else? The answers lie in the extraordinary purpose you carry. You are not alone by accident. This solitude is a natural consequence of your vibrational energy. You resonate at a frequency that is higher and purer, a vibration that challenges the status quo. Many people, still operating from places of fear, doubt, and insecurity, are unable to align with this energy. They feel discomfort in your presence because your light exposes the truths they aren't ready to face. But here's the beauty of your journey. These struggles, this isolation, and even the financial hardships are not curses. They are your teachers, pushing you toward profound growth and unparalleled transformation. Through these experiences, you are being shaped into the person you were always destined to become. The loneliness, while painful, serves as a sanctuary for self-discovery. The financial challenges, while frustrating, teach resilience and foster creativity. These obstacles are the forge in which your power and potential are refined. Being a chosen one means walking a path that diverges from the norms of society. While the world chases fleeting pleasures and superficial connections, you are called to seek depth, meaning, and alignment with your soul's purpose. This divergence often makes you feel out of place, but remember, you are not meant to fit into the molds of this world. You are here to transcend them. Your struggles, far from being weaknesses, are your greatest allies. They are tools for growth and beacons guiding you toward authentic connections and abundance that resonate with your higher self. When you embrace your journey fully, you'll find that the very qualities that set you apart will also attract relationships and opportunities aligned with your soul's vibration. So, stand tall in your solitude. Embrace your struggles as the powerful lessons they are. You are not just a survivor of life's hardships, you are a force of nature, a beacon of light in a world yearning for truth. The path of the chosen one is not an easy one, but it is transformative, powerful, and deeply fulfilling. Turn your challenges into stepping stones toward your highest self, and watch as your light draws to you the kind of love, connection, and abundance that truly matters. As a chosen one, your energy exposes truths that others may not be ready to confront. It challenges their ego and forces them to look at themselves in ways they would prefer not to. This is why relationships for chosen ones are often short-lived or fraught with tension. It's not that you're doing something wrong, it's that your very presence acts as a mirror for others, showing them things about themselves that they might not be prepared to face. This causes people to distance themselves from you, either consciously or unconsciously. You, as a chosen one, possess a certain spiritual light. This light is not something that can be easily seen, but it is felt deeply by those around you. It's a kind of spiritual brightness that others can sense, even if they don't understand what they are feeling. You shine from within, and this light naturally attracts people toward you. However, just as it attracts, it also repels. The same light that draws people to you can push them away when they realize that your light forces them to see their own darkness. Imagine someone living in a dimly lit room. They've become comfortable in that dimness, even though it limits what they can see. When you walk into that room, you carry a bright light with you. Suddenly the room is illuminated, and everything becomes visible, the beautiful parts, but also the dust, the clutter, and the dirt that had been hidden by the shadows. This is what happens in your relationships. When you enter someone's life, your light exposes the things they have been hiding from themselves, things they may not even be consciously aware of. It could be unresolved emotional wounds, insecurities, or fears that they have not dealt with. Your presence forces these things to the surface, making them uncomfortable. As a result, they may choose to distance themselves from you. This isn't to say that your relationships are doomed from the start, but it does mean that the people who stay in your life are those who are willing to face their own darkness, those who are committed to growth and evolution. These people are rare, which is why your circle may remain small, but it will also be made up of individuals who truly resonate with your energy. Chosen ones often find themselves walking solitary paths, not by choice but by necessity. This solitude stems from the inherent energy imbalance that characterizes many of their relationships. As a chosen one, your energy is distinct, powerful, radiant, and magnetic. It draws people toward you, almost like moths to a flame. This attraction, however, is not always healthy. Many individuals unconsciously gravitate toward your light, not because they can reciprocate the energy, but because they seek comfort and upliftment from it. Being in your presence often makes them feel better, lighter, and more optimistic. But while they take from your wellspring of positivity, they seldom have the capacity to give back in equal measure. This creates an imbalance, leaving you constantly giving your light, your support, your energy while receiving little in return. Over time, this relentless outpouring can leave you emotionally and spiritually depleted. Recognizing this imbalance, many chosen ones instinctively distance themselves from relationships that drain them. This distancing is not born of selfishness but rather self-preservation. You begin to prioritize your well-being, choosing solitude over connections that leave you feeling diminished. Such a choice is essential for your growth and vitality. After all, you cannot continue to pour into others' cups while yours runs empty. If those around you are unable to replenish your energy, then walking alone becomes not just a better option but the only sustainable one. For chosen ones, solitude often transcends preference. It becomes an indispensable part of their journey. As you walk the path of spiritual evolution, periods of isolation are inevitable. These moments of aloneness are vital for self-reflection, growth, and healing. They offer you the freedom to turn inward, unhindered by external distractions or the demands of others. In these sacred spaces, you find the opportunity to nurture your spirit, to recalibrate your energy, and to delve deeper into your personal and spiritual truth. Solitude is not an escape, but a transformative phase. During this time, you confront your inner shadows, address wounds you may have long ignored, and work through unresolved emotions. This healing journey is far from easy. It demands courage to face the raw, unfiltered truths about yourself. Yet, it is through this confrontation that you experience profound transformation. In embracing solitude, you allow yourself to shed old layers, grow stronger, and emerge more aligned with your higher self. The pain of this process is a necessary precursor to the beauty of renewal, reminding you that walking alone, while challenging, is often the most enlightening path to take. In this moment, you are being prepared for a purpose far greater than you might yet comprehend. This phase of your life is not arbitrary. It is a divine orchestration aimed at strengthening your connection with the universe, sharpening your spiritual gifts, and aligning you with the very essence of who you are meant to be. The trials, challenges, and discomforts you face are shaping you into the person you must become to fulfill your life's extraordinary purpose. Among the many challenges encountered by those chosen to walk this path, financial struggles often stand out. Despite possessing intelligence, remarkable skills, and unwavering dedication, many chosen ones find themselves wrestling with monetary hardships. These struggles are not indicators of failure, but rather affirmations that you are navigating a unique path, one that transcends conventional measures of success and aligns with your higher calling. You are here to illuminate the world, to heal, to create, and to transform. These noble missions often do not come with immediate financial rewards. Your struggles are not obstacles but integral parts of your spiritual journey. They are refining you, preparing you for a profound abundance, an abundance not merely of wealth but of purpose, fulfillment, and alignment with your soul's deepest desires. The universe is calling you to reimagine what wealth means, urging you to discover innovative ways of creating value that resonate with your spiritual path. Understand that these financial challenges are not random. They are intentional lessons woven into the fabric of your journey. They are designed to teach resilience, patience, and trust, deepening your connection to the divine. They are not punishments but preparations for the grand destiny that awaits you. These moments are tools carving and polishing you into the masterpiece you are destined to become. To be chosen is to embrace a journey unlike any other. It is a path that demands faith, resilience, and unwavering trust in the process. The challenges you face, whether in relationships, finances, or inner struggles, are not reflections of inadequacy, but powerful signs of your uniqueness, your spiritual strength, and your destined path. You are being prepared for a life that transcends superficial success, a life rich in meaning, purpose, and spiritual fulfillment. The loneliness you may feel during this time is not permanent. It is creating the fertile ground for relationships that are deeper, more genuine, and profoundly meaningful. Similarly, your financial difficulties are temporary lessons, molding you for a greater form of abundance, one that aligns perfectly with your soul's mission. Each challenge, each moment of discomfort, is a stepping stone toward the person you are meant to be. Remember, you are a masterpiece in progress. You are complete in your essence, yet always evolving. Embrace this transformative journey with faith and gratitude, knowing that every obstacle is a part of your divine preparation. Let your light shine, and know that your struggles are crafting you into a beacon of hope, healing, and transformation for the world. If this message resonates with you, share your thoughts and connect with others who are walking this extraordinary path. Together, as a community of chosen ones, we can support and inspire one another. Always remember, you are a masterpiece in the making, guided by peace and light. Stay steadfast, for your greatest purpose lies ahead.